So what I did last week, I gave a wee review. And last week's review was of a play that's running in the Lyric Theatre called The Man Who Swallowed a Dictionary. And my wee mate Paul is in the main role. It's an amazing show, well worth going to see. But this week I thought what I'd talk about is a webpage, a website. And the website's called Northern Ireland Historical Photographic Society, and the site address is up there. I'm going to put it up there somewhere. They'll put it up there somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere it'll be up there anyway. And this is, as it says, it's historic pictures of not only Belfast, but the whole of the north, dating back to the year dot. And there's some gems. There's some amazing images. You know what I mean? Like, who knew that the Terminator visited Belfast? Arnie Schwarzenegger. Right, the Terminator. Big Arnie was here in 1966 outside the Belfast Telegraph old building, carrying two women. I don't know why he's carrying two women, but he's carrying two women. This is before Arnie even won his first Mr. Universe title. So that's way back in 1966. This image, this picture is of Donegal Place looking down towards City Hall. Now, what's a bit daunting about some of these images is you're looking at them and they look ancient, and then you realise I could be in that. And this one, I could be in this one because I remember wearing that Wrangler jacket. I remember that, and the flared trousers and all. I remember all this. I'm probably down at the bottom near the City Hall getting searched on the way in. I could be in this one. And believe it or not, this next image, well, it's of a row of houses that used to be on North Queen Street in North Belfast, beside the old charitable building. And I remember them too. Believe it or not, there's a bit of video somewhere in the family of me on the morning of my first Holy Communion walking along outside those houses down to St. Patrick's Chapel. And that's so I'm actually definitely know that I could be in this one. But the catalogue of images goes way back. Right? This one also I have a personal connection to because I've walked past this 1,000 times. This is one of the caves up on Cave Hill. And the man beside it is a warden. The warden seemingly then. And by the look of the paths were in better quality then than they are now. Is any North Belfast councillors watching this or listening to this? Anybody awake? Hello? Anybody awake? Because I'll tell you this, West Belfast, Black Mountain, they've built a wooden pathway. They don't even have to get their feet dirty to walk up the Black Mountain. Up in the Cave Hill, you're in danger of falling off the bloody thing. I'm not saying there's difference between North Belfast councillors and West Belfast councillors, apart from the fact that the West Belfast councillors seem to get what they want. Anyway, leave it. Don't get me in that. Don't be that. But then just go back even further in that. And I'd like to show you. This is supposedly the oldest image and the first picture ever taken in Belfast, right? And it looks down Chapel Lane. You're looking down Chapel Lane. And on the bottom left, you can see a large sort of structure. It's long gone, a big tower. That's St. Mary's Church. And that tower's now, but St. Mary's Church is still exactly where that is. But what I love even more is, do you see on the right? That's a Hercules. That's a Hercules bar. It's still there. Hercules is still there. And it's still called a Hercules. Would you play? And I guarantee you, I'll make a bet that the characters inside the Hercules today are exactly the same as the characters when that picture was taken in 1890. Hadn't changed. Clothes have changed. That's all's changed. They're still in there. In 1890, I guarantee they were arguing about who won the toss, right? Who owes who money? Who's been away with the other guy's wife? And more importantly, who's banned the next round? It's your turn. It's not your turn. It's my turn. It's your turn. Because the clothes may change, but I don't think the people do. And that puts it all in context, doesn't it? It all sort of puts it all in context that we're all just passing through. You know what I mean? At some stage, they'll be up in space watching this, going, I wonder if he knew how primitive he looked. Bet you that's what happens. Bet you if they haven't blown us all up by then. Could have blown us all up the way things are going. Let's hope.
I know. There's no need for that. Hey, there was no need for that, like. There was no need for that.